my God, why have you forsaken me?" These are words that Christ cries out from the cross in his moment of despair, in his time of abandonment. He quotes the Psalms, that beautiful hymn book of the people of God that demonstrates the full range of human emotion in our relationship with God. It is a psalm of abandonment and despair. And these are words that Christ in anguish cries out, wondering, where is God, the one whom he called Abba? He also looks to the people who are yelling at him, who are insulting him, who are spitting on him, and he asks God to forgive them, for they know not what they do. Christ also speaks to one of the criminals who is on the cross next to him and says, "You will be in paradise with me." Good Friday is the culmination of so many events. It is a moment in time in which we're invited to reflect on the passion of Christ. We are invited to remember the words that Christ said in his ministry. We are invited to think through all the ways that we have glorified Christ, but also denied Christ in our lives. It is a moment of absolute despair, but it is a moment of beautiful grace, one in which God's unfolding of salvation demonstrates that renewal can and will happen despite feelings of utter hopelessness. That Christ carries the weight of our sin, carries the weight of all of our suffering, and goes to the cross, not for anything spectacular or any sort of edification, but so that he can carry all that we cannot and demonstrate the fullness of his love for all people. On this Good Friday, you're invited to take a few moments and be in an attitude of reflection. Immediately following my speaking, you'll have opportunity to sing "What Wondrous Love Is This," accompanied by our pianist Shelley. And then you'll be invited to reflect upon a video. It'll be the video that we utilized last year for Good Friday, but I think it is a poignant reminder of all that Good Friday represents. We are on, our second year of dealing with COVID-19. And though we recognize that we see a light at the end of the tunnel, that many of us are getting vaccinated, that more and more scientists and doctors all over the world are figuring out ways to better combat this disease, we know that there is much that we need to do and much that we can reflect upon. And we are weary, we are tired, we are ready to be all gathered together. And we are ready to celebrate one another again in person. But we know we need to take the necessary steps to ensure the health and well-being of all. And I think that this Good Friday, there's an added poignancy with all that we've experienced this past year. Wherever you are in this moment, know that you are seen and you are loved. Christ died on the cross for you, for me, for everyone. Christ demonstrated the fullness of God's love and God's saving action because Christ experienced the fullness of humanity, let go of everything he had so that he could carry all that we could not. May this Good Friday be one of blessing of grace. May this video be one of reflection and an opportunity for you to step into your faith lives and grow closer to God through Christ, and grow closer in community. Thank you.
dwell.